Hey, can you simplify this sword? Welcome to Knowledge Base. In this video, we are going to be looking at addition and subtraction of swords. If you're given this kind of a question, how do you solve it? We have 3 root 2 plus root 2 minus 2 root 2. The answer is 3 root 2 plus root 2 gives us 4 root 2. 4 root 2 minus 2 root 2 gives us 2 root 2. So the answer is 2 root 2. These sorts are called similar sorts because the irrational parts of each of the terms are similar. We have root 2 here, we have root 2 here, and we have root 2 here. Because the irrational parts are similar, it means these are similar sorts. And kindly note that addition and subtraction of sorts only happens when the sorts are similar. You cannot add dissimilar sorts and you cannot subtract dissimilar sorts. So we are able to add these sorts because they are similar sorts and the irrational parts are what? Are similar. So the answer is 2 root 2. Just see this as this. If you're given 3x plus x minus 2x, the answer is 2x. Just replace the irrational part of the sword with an unknown, and that gives you a simple way to solve the problem. If you see this, you know it is 2x. Similarly, this is 2 root 2 because they are similar sorts. What about this? Root 3 plus root 2. These two sorts are not similar. Hence, we cannot simplify further than this. If you have this kind of a question or you solve your problem up to this extent, you leave it that way because they are not similar and you cannot proceed. Now that we've understood the basis of addition and subtraction of swords, let's solve this problem. Simplify root 96 plus root 24. If we're given this kind of question, in the similar fashion, let us write down the perfect squares. We have 4, 9, 16, 25. These are perfect squares because we want to break these swords into a product of a perfect square and a rational number or an imperfect square. So let's start with root 96. Can 4 divide 96? Yes. If 4 divides 96, you get 24. But we still need to break down 24. So instead of breaking 96 into a product of 4 and 24, let's skip 4 and move to another perfect square. That way, we simplify the process by not breaking down the expression too many times. Let's go to 9. Can 9 divide 96? The answer is no. There is a remainder. Let's try 16. Can 16 divide 96? Yes. If 16 divides 96, you get 6. So we can break down root 96 into root 16 times 6. Now let's move to 24. Can 4 divide 24? Yes. It gives you 4 times 6. So we can break down root 24 into plus, remember the plus 4 times 6, all in a square root. Now we've broken down these sorts into this. We can now go further to simplify. The square root of 16 is 4, but the square root of 6 is irrational. So this becomes 4 root 6. So we have this as equal to square root of 16, 4. Square root of 6 is irrational, so we leave it as 4 root 6. Plus the square root of 4 is 2, and this becomes plus 2 root 6. Now take note of something. These are now similar sorts because the irrational parts are the same, root 6, so we can add them. In simplifying sorts, try as much as possible to break down the original sorts into similar sorts. That way you can be able to add or subtract. If you cannot break it into similar sorts, then treat it this way, which means you cannot solve further. But in this case, we've broken it into similar sorts. And in most questions, the original question is presented such that they can be broken down into similar sorts. Now that we've got to this point, 4 root 6 plus 2 root 6, obviously the answer is 6 root 6. And this is the answer to this question. If you understood this explanation, then try this. Simplify root 75 minus root 27. And please put your answer in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share, and ensure to follow our page if you are seeing our videos for the first time. Most importantly, share this video to others. That way you keep encouraging us to make interesting videos, and you keep helping others to see more interesting videos such as this. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in our next video.